Hi everyone, my name is Lily. The attitude do only what you want, and if you don't want to, don't do it, becomes the motto of 20 and 30-year-old generation. But what about a situation when you can't understand what you really want? Sometimes it seems necessary that someone else tell you, here are your feelings, here are your thoughts, here are your desires. Everyone falls into a state when we find ourselves in a difficult or even shock situation when it's not clear what to think and there's so many feelings that it could be difficult to understand our own position. At such moment, it seems that you need a big adult who will take your hand and take you to a safe place, explain what happened and assure you that everything will be fine. This is a natural desire for a child. Such people in every person are looking for a mother who will tell you how to do the right thing and explain the situation. When there is no psychological separation of a child from the adult, they remain in constant contact, when one person seems to be always stitched together with another as a whole. If two people are one, then they have common desires, feelings, needs. At this moment, their needs and desires cannot be. Such people live for the benefit of a family, work, something or someone else, ignoring themselves, not feeling themselves. In childhood, there could be an experience when an adult always covered the child with himself, answering for him and deciding for him, even when it was already time for a child to show independence. And he never learned and got used to the fact that there's someone nearby who will tell you what's happening. This situation leads to a freezing of feelings. How were feelings related to desires? How do we understand that we want to go to the toilet? What do we want to eat? We feel with the body. We feel a signal in our body and recognize it's a sign that it's time to grab a bite or to eat or find the nearest McDonald's. It happens that these basic needs are ignored for a long time. When you are very passionate about something, you break away from the body and all the activity is an important matter in the work, in an interesting film, in a conversation, and the body remains somewhere in the background with all its signals. Listen to your body and emotions. How to understand whether I wanted or someone convinced me, inspired me to desire. Imagine that your desire came true. For example, the dream of a new profession. Who get better as a result? Who has benefited from the realization of desire? Maybe at this moment we must want to tell someone about making a wish, and that's enough. And I don't want to work anymore. Then let's move on. Why do we want this person to know about our new profession? Will it make us better in his eyes? Why do we need this? Here it becomes clear that the matter is not the profession, but in the relationship with the specific person. If you imagine becoming a cool top manager and your father is finally happy with you and the work itself doesn't cause any joy, then you don't need to become a top manager. You need to understand your relationship with your father. The process of the emergence of desire. How to understand what I want. Sometimes such a question arises out of confusion, as if something else is hiding behind the desire, or of confusion when we find ourselves in a new environment. It's quite natural sometimes not to know and not to understand your desires. Confusion for many is something shameful and unbearable, because you can often hear from adults that you need to have your own opinion. What are you mumbling about? What are you doing? Come on, get together. We react to our confusion, and this reaction is the point. Such remarks from our loved ones can convey a rejection of speed, slowness, and confusion. Such a reaction to this confusion is formed inside us. We get scared and strive to quickly get out of it. And as a solution, we clinch to the opinion of the majority. Staying confused. If you are in state of confusion, slow down. Then you can consider your desire behind it. When we order food in restaurant, we hesitate a little, look choose and listen to bodily sensations and needs, and this is how we make a choice. Same with other solutions. But sometimes it's hard to choose food and you want someone to choose it for you and bring it as it is in childhood to take care of it. Excessive care in childhood sometimes blocks this sensitivity, prevents it from developing. As in the classic joke about the Jewish mother. Easy, go home. Mom, am I cold? No, you want to eat. Another frequent reaction is criticism of one's desires. A desire arises and immediately followed by an evolution of a desire strange, stupid, childish, unhelpful. It may contradict our idea of what I am or what I should be. We all want to be mature and smart and effective, but our desire may not correspond to these ideas and expectations of ourselves. Attention to our own assessments of other and attention to our fantasies may help. This state of beginner needs to be trained to make mistakes, to try. Don't be afraid to be ignorant. We were taught for a long time to know, to be able to argue, to be competent. Barbara Sher, in her book What to Dream About, suggests answering questions about the study of your desires. What do I do most often if you look at my life globally? What did I like to do in the past? What do I not like to do? What am I dreaming about, fantasizing? Who am I in my fantasies? What am I afraid of? The answers to these questions can bring you closer to understanding your true desires. Wanting is a skill. Its formation in childhood occurs naturally. In the course of growing up, it can develop or be blocked. This is training, studying the signals of your body, feelings. We are ready to adapt to those we love, those around us. We often know how to listen well to others, but not ourselves. If this is about you, then you can try different things and look at your reaction. Learn to be attentive to yourself. Allowing yourself to think about yourself and your desires is not selfishness. It's a healthy concern. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for my channel and see you soon. Bye!